to you is got popped and waved your camera. I put like you on camera. I do something bad to niggas like you. You fat piece, bro. Lying. I went to remember send me that address, that location. I popped up and I walked in there. You hid, nigga. You and your people. It was 20 white people in cubicles.
You showed up to a random location. I was never ever
been. Fuck up, you. When I see you, it's up. It ain't nobody with you no more. Nigga.
You can see that.
Nobody can stop me from doing anything.
You ain't gonna come out.
We promote nonviolence.
So look. Let me say this. Let me say one thing. Loose cannon, I'm only picking on you because you beat up girls on camera. That's the only reason I'm picking on you. And Wack.
Oh, you didn't say that when I was in your face, though, homie.
What? Where's this energy at?
Hey, when I was in your face, why was you fidgety telling me you work with the police?
I told you. I showed you. Said, man, that's your hustle. I showed you.
See, you want to get on camera and you trolling. You
Loose cannon.
Lose your life playing for being goofy, bro. Use a hoe. You do it. Why are you playing? Stop playing on the internet.
Now, so the question is, regarding the situation, again, we hear two stories, and even Dugar's not here to speak for himself, but we hear two stories.
Oh, you know what? No. Let's bring Dugar in here.
Bring him.
Hey, bring my man Coffee in here when he pop up. He grew up with this nigga. He gonna tell you all about him.
Bro,
who the f is Dugar?
The lying ass nigga he talking about with the cloud chasing. Listen, bro, you need to stop lying and cloud chasing. Bro, you know what I do.
I don't think nobody believes a nigga gonna put his finger in my face and ain't nothing gonna happen. Don't nobody believe that, bro.
No, ain't nobody believe no stupid shit like this.
40 minutes with him, we went back to our area with Ray J a little bit. Then we said we could to make our way out on our way out. We left our area when we ran into that's the video I put up right after the fact. L said, you need to come down here and take some pictures, whatever, with the people, so we went back to the area. Brought the back told. The owners, yo. This going to take some pictures loose, preent loose, mad. Because I didn't just let up so loose, looking for a reason for to do something wrong. That's what I'm on my phone at this point. You didn't already told me you don't got no problems, you ain't got no issues, you working with the police and cool. So at this point I'm off. I'm not tripping him, so did y'all dap each other up like right after the camera went off, right? There did y'all just part ways was the words being said? No, I walked to the booth after I got him back to the booth, and he started taking pictures, then we got on, we just left. So when you see him, have his phone up as for a split second, but it's so loud in there. We don't know what he's saying. We don't know what he's saying. It's a weed is that coffee. So this is my man. Coffee is a very known dude. Managed some very known artists. He got very known restaurants up in Chicago. He knows this dude. I don't know at Coffee How where, this dude from CC. The big dude, mind you. CCE was on and he just hopped. Oh, here he comes. I'm G. Bring him back on, yeah. Bring him back. Is y'all gonna fight or what, man? Slow down, homie Coffee, where you know him from OW. What's good? What's up on me? Oh, that's my boy. You okay? I thought you didn't know him. I ain't grow up with him. He way older than me. Yeah, bro, this was the first to have them. Bro, I've been KN. We ain't doing all that, bro. Like, come on, stop that. Don't try to get away with that cough like I'm trying. Understand this, dud, cause Coffee, check it out. I'm really trying to just he fight or not under what fight said. L said he wanted to get in the ring for a 100. 000, you said that's supposed to promote a fight. You said that Goofy said that. That ain't enough. Money got. Hold on, Coffee. Where do you know this dude from? And all these people we saying he's secure. I know these people. I've never seen them. You know people, Coffee. This is trying to say that I did security for a bunch of broke rappers, you said, that I know. No. What you say? That go to bighomecc.com, IUT, and let him talk. Will you know this? D. Hold on. Hold on. Matter of coffee. Coffee had a situation with. A name World. I'm the one got on that with. World on coffee behalf coffee don't need no. Like, unless y'all got some money, I'm gone, bro. I got no. He know. I don't need no help, boy. Never you know I know that where he go, hey, he, that's what he do, that's. What he do, he's a buster. He's a liar, yo. I'm glad y'all see what time it is, bro. Listen your coffee. Now this, said Hey Goat, you out some. He got me off. How for those that don't know, can you explain like until he comes back on exactly what y'all relationship is, what you know what it is, see know how you know this, die, well, who relationship? Well, how do you know, or have you heard of this character CC? The man used to dose curity with this white dude named Dave, who been trying to get at my money for a M. You know how crack. You know what I'm saying. You know how, yeah, man, I got this investment, whatever. So Hughes to do security used to be in little clubs. But that was other than that. I ain't never seen him. Like all that extra on, he was saying, bro, he ain't about that like BR. That man is a goofy bro. Have you ever seen him around all these artists? We know they security team. I've never seen this. No, this by disposing, you know. We know the hitters, we know in the shadows. We know at the front door. I've never seen this around none of these people. He said he ain't know me though, no. At first he said he didn't know you till he saw you, but all you don't know, coffee use coffee. Does management fora? What's nephew? Name, that's nephew, man. That's, swear. G, yeah, for G. Herbo, you know, he owns some prominent steakhouses up and he do a lot of, he ain't, no. Yeah, and I'm low key, I like to stay that way, but yeah. But I can't let that not whack. You know, I ain't gonna let him come on, man. Like how you don't know. You gotta up off me? Like you remember that, won't you? Won't you remember that? Well, if I got, first of all, look at the name he said, Butts. Use world name. Like, Octix. You okay? I don't know, bro. But at the end of the day, yeah, he's not here to defend that. With that being said, another bring back in he not here because the Ox left. He left, y'all heard when I told him I'm G, bring coffee on. He said, I don't know. No, then when coffee come on, oh, I know him, I know you do. Kofi from the side, I know you know ain't that how is. I don't know how old that, I'm 47, we ain't that far. Can't be that far, my. Think we 77 babies, yeah, my B.
This dude, I don't know it. Coffee, where you know this dude from, CC?
The big dude?
Yeah, and mind you, CC was on and he just hopped out. Here it comes. I'm gonna bring him back on.
Yeah, bring him back on.
Is y'all gonna fight or what, man?
Slow down, homie. Coffee, where you know him from?
Oh, Wack, what's good? What's up, homie?
Oh, that's my boy.
You okay? I thought you didn't know him.
I ain't grow up with him. He way older than me.
Yeah.
Bro, this was the first to have them bitches, bro. I've been knowing Kobe.
We ain't doing all that, bro.
Yeah, we ain't just like, come on, stop that.
Wait.
Don't try to get away with that, you nice nigga.
Yeah, but Coffee, like, I'm trying to understand this dude's character.
Let him talk.
Because Coffee, check it out. I'm really trying to like just
are y'all gonna fight or not?
Understand what?
Fight who?
Lou said he wanted to get in the ring for 100,000.
You said that.
You said that.
We were supposed to promote a fight.
You said that,
no,
Goofy.
You said that ain't enough money. Coffee,
you got 100,000? Send a deposit, bitch.
Luke, hold on, Coffee. Where do you know this dude from? And all these people he's saying he's secure, I know these people. I've never seen them, bro. You know these people.
Coffee, this is trying to say that I did security for a bunch of broken rappers.
You said that.
I know. No.
We all watched you say that.
Go to bighomie.cc.com.
Shut the up and let him talk.
Coffee, where you know this dude from?
Hold on. Matter of fact, Coffee had a situation with a named World. I'm the one got on that with World on Coffee behalf.
Coffee don't need no nigga like this, bro.
Unless y'all got some money, I'm gone, bro.
Let him talk.
Look, you goofy.
I'm like, let him talk.
No, World. We know I don't need no help, boy. I never need no help.
You know, I know that.
Where you go?
That's what he do.
Man,
That's what he do. He's a buster.
Yo.
He's a liar.
This nigga
See,
goofy,
first
I
thing
need
he
somebody
know
watching
it.
for a second.
Yo, I'm glad y'all seeing what time it is, bro.
Listen, bro,
Coffee been
that
wanting to do
trolling.
this. Yo, what Coffee? Now this
Yeah.
nigga said he got you out some shit.
He got me off some shit. How?
Coffee,
Nigga?
for those that don't know, can you explain, like, until he comes back on, exactly what y'all relationship is, what you know, what it is?
Coffee, yeah, let him know how you know this nigga.
Well, who relationship? Well, I don't got
I
no
mean, well, just
relationship.
how do you know, or how do you
Yeah.
have you heard of Big Homie?
The big homie, this character, CC.
The man used to do security with this white dude named Dave, who's been trying to get at my money for a million. You know how them crackers. You know what I'm saying? You know how them white people.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I got this investment, whatever. So he used to do security. He used to be in little clubs. But that was other than that. I ain't never seen him like all that extra shit he was saying. That, bro, he ain't about that. Like, bro, that man is a goofy, bro.
Have you ever seen him around all these artists we know? We know they security team. I've never seen this nigga.
No.
This why I had to expose it. You know, we know the hitters. We know the in the shadows. We know the at the front door. I've never seen this around none of these people.
He said
And for those y'all don't know,
he said he ain't know me though.
no, first he said he didn't know you till he saw you. But all y'all don't know, Coffee does management for what's nephew name?
That's nephew, man. That's Swear.
Yeah.
G Herbo. Yeah.
Yeah, for G Herbo. You know, he owns some prominent steakhouses. He runs it up in Chicago. He do a lot of shit. He ain't no
Nah. Yeah, and I'm low key. I like to stay that way, but I can't let that whack. You know, I ain't gonna let him. Come on, man. Like how you don't know it? You got a motherfucker up off me. Like you would remember that, won't you? Won't you remember that though, Wack? If I got
but first of all, look at the name he said. Nigga use world name. Like, nigga, you okay? I don't know.
Yeah, this could be a build-up to some type of, I guess, a celebrity boxing match, or no, bro, look at my Instagram. Hit me talking about Hulu got 100,000. First of all, Hulu don't dictate. What they pay use real aerial, real-life street star. No. What time it is? Luz Cannon says, Cece, please, take a picture with the homie brand would never say no. Stupid like that when homie you lie, homie. I got the footage, and I'm glad y'all doing all of this because my camera man got music, everything. Got some footage of your brother putting his fingers in my face. Bro, go to lawn. Come get you a big hat. Hey, bro, you got footage of your brother because I ain't see your brother. If he was with you, he wasn't around right there. You said fingers in my face. You said you see him run. That's when we first came run. When we first came in, it's a group of y'all ran. We didn't run back to you till 2.5 hours later. Where are you? From what you mean, where we shut up you with some stop lying, bro. Only thing that happened to you is got popped and waved your camera. I put like you. On camera I do? Something bad. Like you lying, I went to remember sending that address that I popped up, and I in there you head, you and your people, it was 20 white people, in cubicle. You showed up to a random location, I was never ever you. When see. You it's up, it ain't no what. You know more nobody can stop me from doing. Come we promoting nonviolence. Nonviolence. So look, let me say this. Let me say one thing. Let me say one thing loose. Cannon, I'm only picking on you because you beat up girls on camera. That's the only reason I'm picking on you, and what you didn't play that when I was in, when I was in your face, why was you telling me you work with the police? I told you I show you. Said, man, that's your hustle, I showed. You, foe. You want to get on camera, lose Cannon. Lose your life playing for being goofy, bro. The why you playing, stop playing on. Now. So the question is regarding the situation. Again, we hear two stories, and even Dugar is not here to speak for himself. But we hear two stories. Oh, you know what? No. Let's bring Duggar here, bring him. Hey, bring my man, bring Mime and Coffee in here when he pop up. He grew up with this. He gonna tell you all about him, bro, the cloud chasing. Listen, bro, you need to stop lying anding. You know what? I don't think Nobody believes gonna put his finger in my face and ain't nothing gonna happen. Don't nobody believe that, bro. No, ain't nobody believe no stupid like this. Ain't nobody believes that, bro. And when you look at the video, ain't none of your people nowhere around me, bro. Hold on, it doesn't matter. They're holding y'all said he ran the... That was with you ran, it's about 34 when we first came in. Y'all gotten when we first walked in, we didn't run cross. Shoot about 2.5 hours. Later, listen, bro. I told you when in your face I need to holler at you neighborhood. Diary, you got up out of there, you ran, you turned around and got and stop. Stop laughing, it ain't nothing to be played with because when I see you, you only sucker punch people and beat up girls. Shut up, no, yeah. You're in the last time I put to your fought Dobie myself with you and your man and why, bro? Do you got you locked the door like a you talking about Carlos Boozer. Homie, bro, you gonna see who he is. He know you very well. Well, whoa, you was a backup dancer. Should I bring London in here? I don't know, bro. Should I bring London in here? Hey, listen, put that on your mama that put his fingers in my face with you. Bro, I put it on your mama that he did listen you. Liars, this is your clown. Look like I said on Hey Listen, bro. Listen, bro. Look, see, just know this, bro. This is a very small industry, right? I don't even know why you doing this, because when I left that day, I thought it was copacetic, but we go, see what it is now? You gotta stay on the swivel. I think he lost connection. You gonna come back in, but he didn't lose no connection. He's a liar. This is what I'm trying to tell you, Joker. He's lie. Hey, ill, you can't see. He wants you to do what you do so he can get away from it, right? These men know how to read a when asked the real questions. So what I will say is that we seen that all three of y'all were in the same space and y'all were able to coexist without nothing happening. Yeah, we was copacetic. Everything was cool. Yeah, like my ask him what his issue was the told me whack, I ain't got no issue. I do police work with retrieving people whoop the. Asked me was they told when. You was coming, I told him I ain't got no problems with whack. So I read that as a B. Didn't want no problems. I left it alone. And you forget that he called and put a restrainer order on me that you didn't. You hear the content, didn't you hear that? He say that, Joker? Hey, bro, let me tell you what they do know. They know I'm asking real questions and this answering the childish way. I'll put that on your Samba. You know, ain't no way the.
Once I flight him, we own him, right? So the niggas say Wack that told me you was on your way, and I told him I ain't got no problems with Wack. So once he said that, I read into that like, okay, don't want no problems. I'm not finna just death row this like it's 1997, right? I left it alone. I told Luce them, let me have a conversation. Because he was already had his mind made up because he didn't did some back and forth with the clown, right? So once I seen he didn't really want to have no issues and he's saying he ain't got no problems, Luce said, you gonna come over here, nigga, and take these pictures with the product. We walked back another, 70, 80 feet, right, to the product, went in there. The owner, I think, told Luce on record, hey, get this nigga some product, let him take some pictures. They ain't paid him. He did that. At that point, when I seen that conforming to that, I got on my phone. There wasn't no need for me to pay the no more mind. It's loud in here, so whatever he doing with his phone, I wasn't paying it no motherfucking attention. I dealt with the face to face. When he showed me he didn't have no issues and want no problems, then I let it go.
You mentioned the artist that's from Dallas named Jen Lee, that he was there, the big white
Jen
boy.
Lee was there. Jen Lee was there when we was sitting down interview with Johnny Dang.
Yeah.
See, this what happened. When we got to our area, we stayed an hour and a half. Rage, everybody rushed over there. So everybody coming over there, right? They see it's us. Taking pictures with everybody. We interviewed with the little homegirl, the little Asian lady, and then Johnny come over there. So when Johnny come over there, he iced out Wack, I need you in my section. So his section was probably about a 50-yard football field away from ours, right? So we popped up and went over there and sat down and did a whole 30, 45 minutes. I'm sure when we sitting down, it looked like half the came over there and surrounded the area. So that's when Jen Lee walked up. Jim Lee walked up. First, I didn't talk to him on the phone. We interviewed him. So after we got through doing a little podcast, we took pictures and shit with Jim Lee and politicked with him for a minute. And it was all love. You know, that was it. From there, we went to get out of there. When we went to get out of there, that's when we ran into Big Homie CC.
Yeah. Hey, so London. So didn't you tell Big Homie CC to stop playing around before something happened to him? You warned him, right? We can't hear you.
Yeah, I don't even get it, but I get it. He's a big old clown.
Well, see, what I'm not understanding is, you know what I'm saying? I just know how deadly it is to play with Luce, you know what I'm saying? I done known Luce for a while, and I don't understand, you know what I'm saying, what's going on.
I don't get it either, bro. I don't get it. I don't get it. Y'all keep bringing up
this is his best friend.
Hey, look, I don't.
Their mamas know each other. Their mamas.
Homicide. It was this very gang that a young Cash Jones became affiliated with, and while just still being a teenager, a decision that would come to shape his life for better and for worse. For instance, by 1992, Cash was only 15 years old, but already an inmate serving time at Fred C. Newell's Youth Correction Facility in Whittier, California. Prior to serving this sentence, Cash met the woman that he would wind up spending the next 30 years of his life with, Kimberly Jones. From that point on, Kim would faithfully visit her new boyfriend during his stay at the correctional facility, as well as other sentences that are still yet to come. By the following year, Cash had returned home and immediately hit the streets once more to provide for his family. Unfortunately, at 18 years old, he would find himself locked up once again. Being old enough to be tried as an adult this time meant he was on his way to state prison instead of just a juvenile detention center.
They sentenced me to state prison, but everybody asking everybody where they from. So at that point in time, you know, blood is outnumbered everywhere you go.
Right.
But I'm a YA baby, so I'm a firecracker, right?
Right.
So I jump up, tell them where I'm from. I'm the only one in there from the red side, right?
Right.
So, you know, at that point, they go to, we got us one.
Wack would wind up serving about 4.5 years and wouldn't get out until he was 22. When he returned home this time, it was to Kim and his newborn son, Devin, who Cash's prison sentence had kept him away from for the first few years of his life. With his baby boy in his arms, Cash promised Devin that he would never leave him again. Sadly, that wouldn't turn out to be the case, as Cash would serve a further 9 months for parole violation only weeks after returning home in the first place. But once Cash walked out of prison a free man in 1999, he'd finally kept his promise to his son. Now when people ask him about his past and why he's finally abandoned the street life, he tells them it's because he knows all too well now the cost that prison takes from you. Rather than dedicate his life to a revolving door of jail sentences, Cash Jones reinvented himself as hip-hop manager extraordinaire Wack100. One of his first big clients was none other than West Coast rapper The Game, who we have covered and done a Where Are They Now on as well. Early on in his career, The Game was managed by Jimmy Henchman, but wasn't always getting the best advice from his right-hand man. In fact, Jimmy helped instigate the infamous G-Unit beef between The Game and 50 Cent in the mid-2000s.
It was a situation where it was teacher and student, and I think out of the whole G-Unit crew, Game was a teacher in the making. And then 50, he run his shit with an iron fist. So I think it was a clash going on, and before 50 kind of realized it, Game kind of seen that this is going to restrict me.
Eventually, however, Jimmy would find himself incarcerated for unrelated drug charges. Around the same time, The Game hooked up with Wack100, who, sensing an opportunity, quickly set to work making peace between the two high-profile rappers. Wack got both men in the same room, and before long, the two were whispering and giggling with one another. Soon after, Wack100 was now the acting manager of The Game. A few years later, he'd also begin to represent up-and-coming rapper Blueface.
Everybody, I wanted some money.
So you just followed the bag.
Unless they was paying me. Yeah, hell yeah, I don't give a f what you talking about if you ain't paying me.
For a while, Wack100 simply sat behind and successfully managed two of the biggest rappers in the world. Okay, one of the biggest rappers in the world, and also Blueface. But the more and more involved he got in the music industry, the more his ambition grew. Then a few years ago, in 2018, he reached out to proprietor of Cash Money Records, Birdman, to create a new imprint, Cash Money West. You might know Cash Money Records as the label that helped launch the careers of Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, and Drake, but now Wack100 is heading up a $20 million developmental budget acquired from Universal Music Group to shepherd the next generation of West Coast talent. But as much as Wack100 is well regarded and respected for his work in the music industry, what makes him a legend is the litany of beefs he's been involved with over the years. And I mean, where to start? How about when he was asked to discuss what might have led to Tupac's death, and his response was along the lines of stupid decisions.
If Tupac what allowed those power rules. You had everything from Suge to Buntry. Everybody was there that can call that shot, right? So they're familiar with who this guy is, right? But you know what? They know they in a hotel. Suge's on a 9-year joint suspension. That decision to kick that fight off, right? I stand behind this, was on the decision of those power rules and the homies.
The comment would get him into some hot water with a whole bunch of people, but those rumors about Mike Tyson allegedly knocking him out afterwards were nothing more than a stunt drummed up for the gram. Then there were his comments about the death of Nipsey Hussle, after suggesting that Nipsey wasn't a true legend because he wasn't around long enough to create a legacy for himself. People in the hip-hop community were up in arms. Of course, that didn't keep Wack from continually voicing his thoughts on the matter, and even going so far as to suggest that Nipsey got what was coming to him.
Let's keep it real. If Dr. Dre right now died, we would say we lost a legend, right?
Yes.
Wait, based upon what? Numbers, body of work. How many albums did Nipsey drop? One album.
That comment in particular would lead to Nipsey Hussle's former affiliate and security member J-Rock attacking Wack100 at Rolling Loud in Los Angeles. He punched Wack a few times in the face and then took off. An angry Wack would have to be held back from retaliating. Then, just this past August, Wack got into it with 21 Savage after appearing on the social app Clubhouse. The fight began when 21 Savage accused Wack of being lame for appearing with 6ix9ine on the debut episode of Academic's Off the Record podcast. Wack didn't take kindly to Savage's diss and went all in on him, chewing him up and spitting him out. So much so that all 21 Savage could say back was, say less.
Hey, wait. 21, respectfully, nephew, I know you. We always been solid, and I'm gonna keep it real.
Nah, you just said a whole bunch of extra shit, so that ain't
we
solid.
are not the same. Look, 21.
I don't know, I guess
21, listen to me, nephew.
9 friends now.
Listen to me.
Now Wack100 claims he's got $43 million worth of business to do with Tekashi 6ix9ine, and that famous snitch is planning his next move alongside Wack's help. In other words, Wack just found himself his newest talent. Man, with Tekashi 6ix9ine and Wack100 on the same team, I can only imagine the litany of beefs we're about to endure. Speaking of, before we head out, it might be worth mentioning that the newest headline involving Wack100 revolves around the existence of a potential sequel to the Kim Kardashian and Ray J home video. In fact, Wack100 has gone as far to say that not only does the tape exist, but that he owns it. Is there any credence to this rumor? And with all the fights he's constantly getting himself into, is Wack100 really done serving time for good? Those are all questions for another day. After all, this is before they were famous. My name is Clyde Smith, and if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys another time.